Hello, hello, hello. Letting people in here. Welcome back for another Wednesday. I'm gonna drop it back up. The warm up. Let's get shoulders warmed up. We've got a slider workout today. So if you have paper plates on a carpet or rag or some sort of towel, if you're on hardwood or concrete, then those would be your I guess not concrete, yeah. I'm in my garage, so I've got some furniture sliders. They make, obviously, fancy fitness sliders too, but either way, something that will slide for you. We can modify that if you don't have either of those. So listen up as I go through the warm up, as I break down the workout. But if you have any a paper plate or some rags, depending on the surface you're on, you can go grab those now. Good. I hope you're all staying cool. I hope the fires die down soon. That would be sweet. Stop burning down the state and give us some non-smoky air back, I guess. Let's go knee hugs. Got my knee hugging tight. And leg cradle. What's next? Little quad. All right, let's change that to a side lunge to rotation. And so lunge over to the toe, rotate, reach open, stand tall, lunge over, rotate, reach. Good, good, good. Get a good stretch in that straight leg. It's the main focus. It's not how strong is this side lunge. It's warm up, mobile, loosen, get things flowing. Let's go. Down to a scapular push-up. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, slide down. And pressing back out. So your shoulders and shoulder blades. You can see, slide together and push apart. Head, shoulders, hips straight in a line. Good job. Good. Let's go rotation, quadruped reach back, rotate in towards that opposite knee, reach. Open. Down, reach. Open. Reach. Good, switch sides. Good, let's go mountain step. High and wide, hips and groins sink into the stretch. And then let's go hamstrings first. Shift back away from that foot, give you a side view, and back into it. And then we'll rotate, open up, down through, open. Good. Step out, step in. Hammies, shift back, and forward. Shift back, and forward. Good, rotate. Image. Rotate. Good, all right. Anything else special? Let's go cherry pickers, back to your feet. Oh, let me let someone in here. Cherry pickers. Feet about shoulder width apart, reaching high. And reach front, middle, back to the top. Inside view. Okay, and that should do it for now. Okay, so the breakdown, we're going to go all slider exercises. We got 5 of them. So again, if you are just joining us, sliders can be a paper plate on a carpet, something slick on a carpet. It can be a towel or rag on hardwood floor. I have some old rubber. I think my sliders might slide on that, so it won't be as loud as if I would be on the concrete here in my garage. So if you have furniture movers, if you have official fitness sliders, anything of the sort will work, and I'll give you some options if you don't have any of those. So here we go, slider side lunge. We need one slider, there's only one leg is moving. So one leg planted, this is gonna be my working leg. My other foot is going to be sliding. Let me chop you down a little bit. Okay, a lot about there, okay. So the other foot is, this slider foot is sliding. Keep both feet parallel, okay? I don't want this toe turning open. I want both feet parallel. I'm gonna drop straight down onto my non-sliding leg, okay? So dropping down, sliding out, coming tall, standing tall. Show you one more there. Sliding out, coming tall. Okay, from the back, from the side. My hips will go backwards first. Okay, I'll keep my head, shoulders, hips straight in a line with a decent amount of forward lean. That's fine as long as we're not rounding and hunching in this. Okay, sliding down, coming back to the top. Okay, so that is your slider side lunge. If you do not have sliders, or if you need a modification, just go wide and go regular side lunge, picking one side at a time. Okay, so we'll go 30 seconds on one side here. Okay, so that's your slider side lunge modification. So you got a left and a right there. Then we go slider reach out. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna be on my knees. I'll show you from a couple angles. I'm gonna be on my knees. Okay, hands and shoulders. I'm gonna be in a modified high plank. So I'm on my knees into a high plank, hands under shoulders, knees on the ground, and then one hand stays underneath my shoulder. The other hand is gonna slide out and push back up. I'm gonna alternate this. So then I'm gonna slide out on the other arm. The arm that stays underneath me goes into a really tight push-up. So a tricep push-up. While this hand slides out in front, push back to the top. Okay, if you do not have sliders, we can stagger your push-up. Okay, so one hand is a little bit in front of the other, and you can just switch that and alternate. You can slide out a little bit, drop down into it. Okay. While you're in this position, especially if you're sliding, make sure these hips stay in line while you slide out. Don't bring your hips back first. Okay, I want you to try and keep this head, shoulder, hips straight in line the whole time. Again, one more modification. If your push-up isn't there, you're still working on that, you can just go regular push-up. You can turn that into a shoulder tap. Okay, and play around with it there. So let me go slider shelf. Let's see if this will work on the rubber. Slider shelf. Shelf stands for supine, hip extension, leg curl. So I'm going to be on my back. That's supine. I'm facing up. Hip extension. I'm going to start with my feet, my heels on the slider, my feet flat on the ground. Okay. Hip extension. Fire the glutes, not the lower back. Glutes, and extend the hips. And then leg curl. So I'm going to slide my feet out and curl my legs back in. Okay, my hamstrings are doing that work. Glutes stay tight. Every time you bring those heels back in, reset the hips. Don't push with the lower back. you need to modify this one, then just slide one and just focus on that sliding leg as your main mover, just like we did with the push-up, the slide or reach out. Okay, so one movement at a time. And lastly, we've got an atomic crunch. Okay, a slider atomic crunch. Hands are under shoulders. Now I'm going to flip over. Toes are in the sliders. And step it out into a plank. And slide in. Okay, back to your plank. Slide in. Slide out. Slide in. Slide out. Okay, core stays strong the whole time. Hands stay under shoulders. If we need to modify that one, we can go mountain climber, slider mountain climber. We could also just go regular mountain climber, no sliders. Okay, that's it for now. Questions? If there's any questions, you can drop them in the chat or unmute yourself. To finish your warm up, go 10 and 10 side lunge, 10 on each side. Go 10 push-ups and go 30 jumping jacks. I'm gonna make sure my timer is set. Then we'll get rocking here. Maybe 10. Get that blood flowing, get that core temperature up. All right, I think we are in business. Give you another minute to finish up the last little bit of your warm up. I don't see any questions, so we will get this party started. Nothing. All right. All right. All right. Let's do it. Oh, one more thing. Gotta make sure we got 6 rounds in here. 6. And that looks good. I'll give you this now. If you have any special requests for core exercises for the finisher, then think about that while you're working. Drop them in the chat on a rest break. And otherwise, we're going to get this going. Okay, if you want to load, I'll give you some load options too. If you're sliding on this, I'm sliding with my left leg working, right leg sliding. I'm going to load the opposite of my working leg. So my left leg is working, my right arm will be loaded. And I will probably do that at some point for myself. So I'll just get it handy and ready. Quick allergy nose blow, and then we'll get going. All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
And time is on. Sliding out to the side. Standing straight tall. That foot that you're standing on and working on stays flat. That heel stays loaded. Think of as you drop down, my ankle, knee, hip stay stacked on top of each other. Even that shoulder. Sliding out wide, standing up tall. Quick 30 seconds, so you can keep a steady pace. It's not going to be a super heavy workout. It'll be on the quicker side.
2, 1.
Good. There's time. Switch legs. Quick 10 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You're back on.
Exercise 2.
Good, good, good. Sliding low. Standing tall. One after another. Don't take extra rest in between these reps. You only have 30 seconds. Foot is flat, heel is loaded. Get that glute involved.
3,
Good.
Rest.
Here's your time. We go reach out. You're planked, you're kneeling.
3.
Hands on the shoulders, knees under, knees
Exercise 3.
in the ground, core strong, slide out. Push tall, keep that core strong, no sagging your lower back, no butts in the air. Good, good, good.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Yep. There you go. Slider. Now we go shelf on your back. Heels in your sliders.
2, 1.
I didn't give you a non-slider option for this one, so I'll give you that now. Fire the glutes, start the hips, we'll go heel, hamstring, glute walk out. Slow little steps. If you do not have sliders, if you've got sliders, you're sliding. Slide them out, drag them in. You can alternate if both feet is too challenging.
3, 2.
Good, yes.
Rest.
And then we flip once more for our atomic slider crunch.
2.
Hands under shoulders, plank it out,
Exercise 5.
and crunch both in, come back out. Stable, strong shoulders, core is solid, slide them out, pull them in. Good work, head straight, hips down. Climb like a mountain climber if you can, me too.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Yeah,
Rest.
good. You got 60 seconds. Take a breather, catch your breath. Awesome work. Whew. And again, if you think of a core exercise that you want to see in the finisher, special request, drop it in the chat while you're catching your breath, grabbing a drink, staying hydrated. Sometimes I regret working out in my garage because I'm not a hot weather person, but here we are. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to go time. Back to that slider side lunge.
3,
Foot flat, feet parallel.
1. Exercise 1.
And sliding down and out. Back to the top. Side lunge. If you don't have the slider, take them one side at a time. Good. Yep.
1.
Good.
Rest.
There you have it. That's one side down. Shake it out. Switching legs. Feet parallel, toes straight, foot flat.
Exercise 2.
Heel loaded. Side and out. Back to the top. Load the heel. Tell that glute to fire. Good, good, good. Nice job.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
All right. Reach out.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
Good.
3.
Plank it out. Modified plank. High plank. Slide. Push back to the top as you pull that arm back in. Good. Core stays strong. Shoulders are stable. Yeah, there you go. Now our shelf, these hamstrings, and a little bit of glutes.
3, 2, 1.
On the back.
Exercise 4.
Glutes fire, hips drive, slide. Dragging back in. Good, good, good. Reset those hips every time you bring your feet back in. Good. Come on. Almost there.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Whew. Let me flip. For the crunch.
2.
Before we take another break.
Exercise 5.
All right. Sliding out. Sucking in. Slider climber, mountain climber. To break this down and modify. No slider. Mountain climber. To modify one more. Good job. Good, 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 good. Come on.
1.
Yeah. Oh. Awesome work, awesome work. 2 down. Hey. What are you doing? What you doing?
When are you?
Oh, we're just getting started.
Inside. When are you? I don't want to be inside.
When? Soon. Woo. Awesome, awesome. Kiddos. All right, 20 seconds. We're back to that slider. Side lunge, strong legs, mostly quads. Make sure the glutes are firing. Little stretch, little adductor, little hamstring. Here we go. Ready, ready.
1.
Back on.
Exercise 1.
Good. Foot flat. Heel loaded. Glute talking. Quads burning. Good. Challenge range of motion. The knees are happy. Try and get a little lower.
1.
Good.
Three, 2.
Ready, ready, ready. Switching legs. And we're back on. Try not to take a rest at the top. Stay right on top of that working leg. We're not sliding away from it. We're dropping straight down on top of it. Good.
3, 2.
Nice. There we go.
Rest.
Reach out, Tom.
3, 2.
Straight, strong core. Knees in the ground.
Exercise 3.
Hands on the shoulders. Slide it out. Push back up. Good, good. Come on.
3, 2.
Uh-huh.
Rest.
There you go.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise
Good.
4.
All right, the glutes, drive the hips. Good, 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 good. Slide them out, one at a time, both at the same time.
3, 2,
Walk it
1.
out.
Rest.
Good. Whew. Oh. Yeah.
3, 2,
In the wrong spot.
1.
Goes in.
Exercise 5.
Atomic. Oh.
One.
Good.
Rest.
Yeah. Oh, that's 3 now. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. I have another question for you. Is what kind of equipment do you have at home? Be good for me to know so that I can maybe incorporate some
Who are
different
you talking to?
stuff. Some people on the workout. Want to say hi? Hi. So yeah, if you have equipment at home, just hurry. Equipment at home that I could work into different workouts, then drop that in the chat box as well, so I can mix things up for you. At least give you some different options. First up, 10 seconds, quick little cameo. What's up? Say hi.
Hi.
Cool.
3.
All right. Hey, time to go. Watch out.
1.
Ladder, back on, ready.
Exercise 1.
Bring your brother with you. Take your brother back inside. Back on. Good, good. Strong, stacking that foot. Sliding down. Standing tall. Awesome, awesome. Make sure that glute is on. Quads will always do work. We want to make sure that glute's added and helping.
1.
Time.
Rest.
Good. Ooh, I'm not much of a sweater, but it's dropping today.
3.
Ready. Stack it. Switch feet.
Exercise
Sliding
2.
down. Standing. Good. Steady pace. Nothing slow, nothing too heavy. On a steady pace. Good. 10 seconds. Come on. Almost there.
3. 2.
Yeah.
1. Rest.
Reach out.
3.
Good. Shoulders, hips, knees. Now straight.
Exercise 3. Rest.
Good. Shelves. Slider shelf. Yeah. Heels under.
1.
Heels in the slider. Glutes fire. Hips drive. Slide it out. Drag it in. Good. Awesome, awesome. Hammies. A little bit of that. You feel it high in your calf too. That's the bottom attachment of your hamstring. Doing some good work.
1.
Good. Yep. Flip it.
3.
And
1.
we're on. Spike it out. Slide them in. Slide them out.
Three, two, 1.
Good.
Rest.
There we go. It's at 4. 4 down, 2 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. Awesome work so far. Not much, no worries. We'll keep cranking away. If you got something to mix in, then I'll throw options out there, but if not, I'll keep hammering body weight, creativity stuff. Yes. 10 seconds to round 5. Kicking off, sliding.
3, 2,
All right,
1.
foot's loaded,
Exercise
stacked, and quads, glutes. Load that heel with that foot flat in the ground. Put your brain in your butt, tell it to squeeze and help your leg, your quad, get you back to the top. Good. Switch them.
3, 2,
Ready, ready.
1. Exercise
Put on. Good job.
3, 2,
Good. Here's your time.
rest.
Reach out, reach out. Kneeling.
3, 2,
Planked out, straight strong. Hands on the shoulders.
exercise 3.
Long reach. Push back. Strong core. Good. We're almost there. Almost there.
2, 1.
Yes. Heels in. Back to your shell.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, ready, ready.
Exercise 4.
Hip drive. Leg curl. Awesome, awesome. You're doing great. Keep dragging those heels in, whether it's one at a time or both. Or just walking those heels out.
Rest.
There you go. There you go. Flip it.
3, 2, 1.
Ready, ready, ready. Back on. Head straight, hips low. Straight out to a plank. No back sag when you get there. Tuck those knees under. Almost. Almost. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Yep. Good
Rest.
job. Yes, 5 down. On the go. Your last chance to give me any core options for our finisher. Otherwise, you're at my mercy. Awesome, awesome. One more round. 5 exercises. Then we'll do a good strong, good quick core finisher. Little cardio, little core. All fun. Can I say that? It's not always all fun, especially this one. Because nobody's giving me any options. Just kidding. We'll get through it, one way or another. 5 seconds, ready, ready. Here we go. Last time through. Challenge yourself with a range of motion.
Exercise 1.
Adding some weight. Good work. Almost there. Less than 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Shake that leg out. Switch it up. One more on the leg.
3,
Ready, 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 down, and go.
Exercise 2.
Good, good, good. You got this. You got this. Strong leg. 10 seconds. Almost there. 2 more reps. Rest.
2,
1.
1.
Time. Yeah. Excellent work. 2 down. Legs are done.
3, 2.
Core strong. Push strong.
Exercise 3.
Here we go. Back on.
Three, two, one. Rest. Three, two.
Slider shelf. Here we
Exercise.
go. Hips tight, hips high. Feet out. Keep those hips floating when you slide them out. 2 feet sliding, 1 foot at a time sliding. Challenge the hamstrings. Dragging those heels in, back to your legs. Or doing that pulling. Good, good, good. You got this. You're almost there.
3,
Finish this one up.
1. Rest.
Good. Knee tuck.
3, 2, 1.
Hands under shoulders, planks out, no sag. Tuck them in, slide them out. Good, good, good.
3,
Almost there. Seconds left.
1.
Get another. Good. Sliders are done. Sliders are done. Oh, good. Grab a drink, catch your breath. I will introduce your finisher here in a second. Two exercises, one for cardio, a little bit of core, total body. The other, all core, and we'll go back and forth with 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Transition, we'll switch that up. 4 rounds, 8 total rounds. First one, burpee, okay? That's what happens when you don't give me any other cooler suggestions and get this one. So, it's all good. It's good for your total body. We've got ways to break it down so it's not as hard physiologically or structurally. What am I trying to say? So, if you have bad knees, bad hips, we'll break that down a little bit. But we're going to go basic burpee, no push-up, squatting down to the ground. Okay, hands to the ground. Jump out into a plank, straight, strong plank. Come back in. Get those feet underneath you as much as you can, and then come up. Okay, turn that over as quick as you can. Let me show you from the side. I like my feet wide. Okay, that's going to give me better hip mobility, so that I can get down lower, opening those hips up. So turn the toes open, turn the knees open, legs open. From the side, same thing. I'm coming down. I can get right, my hands right to the ground. Just shift forward to load my hands. Jump out into a plank. Stick this plank position. Make sure we're not sagging when we get here. Okay? Make sure we're coming all the way out too. We're not cutting it short and coming back in. And again, with these wide feet, feet coming wide, helps us get our feet back underneath us so we can go straight up rather than jumping into this big rounded position because we can't get our feet underneath us. Okay? If we need to modify a couple options, we can come down, step, 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 back up. Okay, we can also elevate ourselves a little bit. If it's hard on our hips to get down that far, we can come up a foot, 2 feet. This is the 12, I think this is about a foot. Raise yourself up. It could be a step. It could be something. I don't know. Coming down, stick the plank, come back up, up. Okay, so you can raise yourself up, or you can step in, step out, either way. And then your core exercise will be a Russian twist. So, sitting tall, start from the side, sitting tall, strong core, head, shoulders, hips straight in line. Okay, leaning back. You may get to a point where your feet come off the ground, that's normal. But the main thing is head, shoulder, hips straight in line. I shouldn't see rounding and hunching. Okay, this low back falls out. This chest is falling forward, then lift the chest, lift the low back, lean back, reset it. We don't want to be rotating around this sloppy spine. We want to be nice and clean. Then once you're there, just rotating side to side. Nice steady pace. It doesn't have to be fast and furious, just as long as it's clean. Find that end range of motion, press into it a little bit, and keep going. Okay, you'll get hip flexors working there as well. So that's the scoop. Let me get 2010 ready on the clock. And here we go. And starting with burpees. 3, 2, 1. We're on. Good, good. Squatting down, popping out, popping in, popping up. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on.
2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Down for Russian twist. Sitting tall, leaning back, core strong. 3, 2, 1. In.
1. Squats.
Yep, you're doing good. Keep it strong, keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Back to your burpee. Up, up. 2 down. 3, 2, ready.
1.
Squat down.
Squats.
Pop out. Pop in. You're up. Good, good, good. Challenge your pace. Challenge your pace.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Back to your twist.
3,
Sit tall, lean back,
1. Squats.
and we go. Good, good, good. You got this.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Halfway. Awesome work.
3, 2, 1.
And we're back on.
Push-ups. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Russian twist.
2.
Almost there.
Push-ups.
Leaning back. Strong turning. Make sure that spine stays neutral. Chest stays proud. Don't let the head fall forward. The head falls, then the shoulder upper back rounds out. The lower back falls through. Sit tall. Lean back.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Woo.
Three,
Oh, perfect time. There
1.
we go.
Push-ups.
Awesome, awesome. These are your last two now. Last two. Last time on these burpees.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Down. Russian twist to wrap it up. And we'll cool it down.
3, 2, 1. Push-ups.
Good, good, good. Leaning back. Core strong. You got this. Finish through. Finish strong.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Yeah. Whew. Good work. Let's stay here. We'll go hamstrings first.
2.
And then shokes.
Sit-ups.
1 foot out. The other one bent in. And your hurdler stretch. And to grab that leg, especially with the opposite arm, and kind of pull into the stretch. Start to feel it in your back, your low back, on the opposite side of the hamstring. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come out, switch up. As you breathe, try to sink into a little more. Good, let's go. Your little rotation, step over, and then opposite elbow on the outside of your knee. Then just use a little pressure to press in, turn away from that a little bit. Good, let's switch it. Good. Good. How about we go with glutes, hips, lay back, ankle over the knee. In, pull that leg in. Big breaths, big belly breaths. Good. Switch that one up. All right, let's flip over. Cobra push-up, hips on the ground. And push up. Aim for your range of motion out of your lower back. Lengthen through those abs. Press them up. Bring it up. Good. Come down. Knees in the ground. Toes together, heels out, knees out. And sit back onto your heels. Reach long through your arms. Good, good, good. Awesome work, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Get a good recovery, eat some real food, and be awesome, be better. That was a good one.